Good morning, everyone. Trevor Thompson, TNT Pressure Cleaning. Dynamite service with explosive results. Give me a call at 386-453-4213. We have complimentary estimates. We'll get you scheduled and out on our calendar, let you know what you need done, and we treat for organic matter, mold, mildew, dirt, grime, algae, bacteria, tannin stains, and more. So there you can see the machine is laid on the ground and ready. We've got our ladder up, we've got our hose run, and take a look at the roof. So I'm up on a roof this morning. Notice where I tie off a lot of my supplies because of the pitch of this roof. There's your SH, we're up on the crown. There's your X-Jet M5 chemical pail. Your high pressure ball valve is laying on the other side. One of the first things we want to do is make sure that all our stuff is secure. And I like to run my hoses all the way across the roof so that I know for a fact how much room I have. We're in a beautiful neighborhood, Ormond by the Sea, and we're going to be doing a house wash tomorrow on this property. We've already done the driveway, sidewalks, and curbing. And I let the customer know that the roof needs to be done, and the gutter tracks are full. So we have downspouts that are clogged, gutter tracks that are full, and I'll take you over here as we walk down here, and I'll show you what we have on the roof. Now the roof is in relatively good condition. So if I bring you over here to this palm tree, you're going to see a slight fading in the roof in this area here. That's all mildew. Now, obviously you have shade, so it's very difficult for you to see, but there's a lot of mildew there. And as we walk down here, I'm gonna show you, because of the way this gutter dumps out, you can see that slight cut in the gutter. Well, when that rain collects, it drips out of there, and then it runs down here. So that's what the face of the home when you're pulling up to looks like. And you can obviously see the gutters themselves are dirty. We'll be taking care of that tomorrow during our house wash. Today we're going to just do the roof. Tomorrow we'll do the house. And that way, you know, I'm owner operated. And yes, I could absolutely do it all in one day. But I don't like to rush. I like to be meticulous, thorough, and detailed. And I like to be able to still play with my kids when I get home, jump on the trampoline, go for a swim on the beach, or whatever it is that we do. And so life is very important. You got to be really careful up here. This is a very steep pitch. It's not extremely steep, but you can see the pitch of this roof. So, you know, it has a slight grade to it. So you really have to know what you're doing. You can see I've gone ahead and spread out my siphon hose on the X-Jet. I'll be filling from the skylight here, and I'm going to be shooting. Remember, guys, we lay our solution on from bottom to top, okay? And then we rinse from top to bottom. Never, ever, ever use high pressure on a shingle. You will compromise the integrity of the shingle. And so this X-Jet is a soft washing system, although unlike a soft washing system that is sold, this does use high pressure. However, it comes out at such low pressure that you can soft wash with the X-Jet M5 nozzle and get better results. And I'm going to tell you why you can get better results. I've worked with many guys who own soft washing systems, and there are great pros and cons. The reality is that if you have a tough area that needs to be addressed, you don't have the pressure to do that. You're running with a soft washing system a little stronger than garden hose, and they're great on roofs. They're great for house washes, but you have to have a machine if you're going to do concrete, if you're going to do any type of paver restoration. You absolutely just have to have high pressure. So with the X-Jet M5 nozzle, it allows you to rinse and clean with very little pressure. So you're not disturbing the integrity of the asphalt shingle. You are not knocking these limestone granules off into the gutter, literally taking years off of the roof. And that's what high pressure does. So we no longer ever high pressure asphalt shingle roofs or many other surfaces. Soft washing is the way to go. And this XJet M5 nozzle allows you to apply not only your solution, but also to rinse in such a soft way that it gets the job done. Now, when you run into tough areas, I'll take you down to one, you're able to systematically go over. Because if I were a homeowner and you got done with a roof, I would want to see results. I just did a barrel tile roof. Refer to my previous video of a white barrel tile roof, and you will see what the XJet M5 does. With a soft washing system, you would have to tell the homeowner, well, wait for it to rain, Mother Nature will clean it up. And yes, the soft washing system is absolutely killing the mold, mildew, algae, dirt, grime, bacteria. If you've got lichen, it'll kill that, but it doesn't have enough pressure to rinse it away clean. And when I get finished with a job, explosive results expect. So this is an area here that if you just were to treat this chemically and rinse it off, it wouldn't be gone. You're going to need some pressure to lift this up, okay? So you can see how I've placed my things. You can see how I've run my hoses. You can see the pitch of this roof, okay? So you really have to know how to walk this. This is a very steep roof. You really wouldn't want to go any steeper than this and not be tied off because the risk of falling is just so great. So, and you really have to know how to walk these roofs. It's really, really important. Structurally, you can do damage and you could fall. So I'm gonna take you over to an area here that is one of the areas that, because of this tree, has a lot of mildew. It's not super bad, but it does need to be cleaned up. So you can take a look here and you can see this area in through here. So it's this whole area right here. And the video is not capturing it very well, but it's just black. Now, if we go over to, for instance, one of the downspouts, this is what the downspout looks like. It's completely covered, all right? So that has to be cleaned out. And if you refer to a bunch of my before pictures, you'll see all 5 downspouts all the way around the property, the house line, are all clogged. So a lot of the tracks are relatively clear, but where they're at the downspout, they're bunched up. And that's because of when the guys come out to trim the trees, that stuff dropping in there. And when the high winds come up, these trees drop that in there. My name is Trevor Thompson. I own TNT Pressure Cleaning. Guys, thanks for coming out with me today. All you guys on YouTube, thank you so much for getting pointers and helpful hints and tips. Be careful when you're up here. Don't get in a rush. Really slow down. Know what you're doing. Shoot from bottom to top, laying your application. Rinse from top to bottom. You're going to have to tote that pail in some areas. All right, now I've got 30 feet of hose here. So that's a pretty good stretch. But when that chemical pail starts to empty out, I'm gonna pick that up and be transferring to other sides so that I can reach all of your corners. Notice how I laid my ball valve out. That way when I crank the machine up, I'm gonna be draining right into the gutter. I then can begin cleaning my gutter tracks and freeing up my downspouts. So I'm gonna climb back to the top of the crown and say goodbye to everybody. I just wanted you to see how we set this thing up and how it looks and the types of things that I have to use in order to stabilize my equipment. Now, one of the greatest things about a soft washing system is that you normally have about 300 feet of hose coming off the back of the truck, and you run it straight up on the roof and you dust off the roof and you rinse and you go. And they do produce great results. Don't get me wrong. This is a lot harder what I'm doing. And in my opinion, the results far exceed. I'm obviously totally pro for any type of efficiency and expertise. And so soft washing systems are great. This is a type of a soft washing system. The con is that I have to refill. I have to transport that chemical pail around the roof. It adds an extra element of danger because you really have to know and strategically plan out your steps, your placement, how you're going to lay out, and you have to work in sections. So know what you're doing, have a plan, take care of yourself. Have a great day, everyone. Keep cleaning. Trevor Thompson, TNT Pressure Cleaning. Dynamite service with explosive results. 386-453-4213. Take a look around, guys. The ocean is just on the other side of these buildings. So this would be these condos right here. There's the ocean. So we're probably, well, actually, if you can see those Spanish barrel tile apartments, the ocean's literally right across the street. So we're less than a quarter mile from the ocean. So that's the neighborhood we're in. We're only a couple of miles from my house, and which I like. And we'll be back tomorrow to shoot to do a house wash. The house wash will include the gutter line, the fascia, the soffits, the flashing, the house itself, the windows, you know, from top to bottom. So we're gonna get this crown all cleaned up. You can see it's got some oxidation. If you take a look here, you can see how it's oxidized. If we rub our finger on there and we look, you see that? You see the white on my finger? That's oxidation. So we're gonna get all that cleaned up. We're gonna have a great morning this morning. Hope everyone else is too. Take care. It's spring break. We've got Bike Week in town. Bikers are everywhere. And so ride safe if you're out there, and everyone enjoy. Come to Daytona Beach. It's a great place. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.